Hey there, folks. All right. Well, the workbench is all cleared off, ready for the next build. The plan was to build the HO scale building, but we're going to go back to where it all started, kind of in my modeling career, and we're going to build a tank. Not just any tank, but a Soviet tank. If you look back on my past builds, you'll know that Soviet tanks were my favorite thing to build. Now, I won this kit in Vinny's Christmas giveaway. I'll leave a link below to his channel. Now, he was originally model railroading, and he kind of went and decided to start building other models like cars and tanks. Well, originally he wanted to build ships because he was in the Navy, and he decided he wanted to build some of the ships that he was on. And so it's kind of funny because it's kind of backwards. He started model railroading and then switched to, you know, these kind of kits, and I started with these kind of kits and went to model railroading. So yeah, this is the kit. I decided to go on to get back into it. It's been a long time, so we'll see how it goes. And without further ado, let's have a look inside. All right, let's get this puppy open. All right. Now, obviously, I opened it and already had a look, but yep. So here we have kit instructions. Now, what's kind of cool with a lot of trumpeter kits and just about every other one, we have our painting and marking guide, and it has you know, what color to use there. You know, so what's cool about trumpeter, they give you paint reference color, right, for each kind of manufacturer, like Mr. Hobby, Vallejo, Model Master, Tamiya, Umbro. Now, if you look, it says Russian green, and it just has Mr. Hobby and Vallejo. I have an actual spreadsheet where, you know, it kind of gives you a conversion chart. So, like, if you didn't have the Vallejo 823 and you only had Tamiya, it'll tell you, you know, what Tamiya you can use by, you know, mixing a custom color a lot of times. But I'm pretty sure that Tamiya has one that gets you close enough. If not, I do have some Vallejo. And this being an older kit, these numbers may not even match up anymore. But anywho, so we got that. And then we just have the instructions. Now, what's, you know, makes different, like, say, from a Tamiya kit, usually, like, a Tamiya kit, the hull is usually like one piece, and you don't have to, you know, put it together. You know, like this one here, you actually have to build the hull, which, you know, when we start looking at the parts, we'll bust out the parts there. So that's one thing that's kind of different between this and a Tamiya kit. And another big difference between this and a Tamiya kit is you have to put each track link together. Tamiya kits are usually just a rubber band type. I call them rubber band tracks, where it just, you know, you stretch it and you put it over. Even when I built Tamiya kits, I would always buy the aftermarket tracks because I don't really care for the rubber band tracks. So there's that. So each side is 88 links that you have to put together, and, you know, a lot of people don't like that. They think it's too tedious. Me personally, I love the you know, I love that kind of work. It's relaxing. Put some tunes on and, you know, kick back. Yeah, this looks like a straightforward kit. Now, later on, when we start showing parts, this kit actually comes with some photo etch, And later on, as we get through the build, I'll kind of explain what photo etch is and how I deal with that. But yep, looks pretty straightforward. Just you know, your basic thing kit. So those are the instructions. There's the parts tree, and we will take a look at the individual sprues. All right, on to the sprues. So here's what I was saying is here's the individual track links that you have to separate from the sprues and all the parts trees. We will, let's cut one of these open and get a closer look at it. We'll have a look here. So yeah, here we go. So you got the individual links. So you'll have to cut each link and then, you know, sand it. I use this this type of sanding stick. So once you cut it, well, you know, you just sand the little nubs off. And this is my screw cutter, and you can see it's got a nice point to it, so you can get really close. It's angled, so you can really get in there and separate the links or any parts from the tree. So those left and right side, I imagine, that we have here. So what I was explaining earlier, so you have the bottom hull here. That's one piece, right? So we got that. So that's kind of a smaller tank too. So you got that. But building the top part, I think to me is, you know, this is all like one piece, and you just, you know, set it on top of there and then add the turret and stuff like that. But this one here, you actually have to build the top part. And here's some more pieces for it. And yep, there's the turret pieces. And then, you know, as we go through the build, we'll look at it a lot closer. And here again, the wheel assemblies on a Tamiya kit, right? It is usually the wheels, the whole thing is usually like a two-piece. You just, you know, you put together and it's two pieces. This one here, you actually have to build out the wheel sets. And then here's the drive, I believe that's called the drive sprocket pieces. Yeah, so you got the pieces here, and you have to put those all together. So the thing with Trumpeter kit, it's a little more of an advanced kit than your basic Tamiya kit that you get, you know, say like, I think it's the M1 tank and such, because I think those were originally designed as an RC kit or a motorized kit. So we got that. And, yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So this is where the wheel sets go on the Tamiya kits. This is already all together, has one piece, I believe, on most of their kits. So we got that, and then we got the barrel. And I think on Tamiya kits too, the barrels are two pieces that you have to put together. And this is one. Now usually I'll buy aftermarket, like a metal, aftermarket metal. I don't know what aftermarket parts are available for this. I'm gonna have a look at that, and then as I get into the build. And this is the photo etch parts that I was mentioning earlier. They're like brass, and these are just like, you know, instead of like, so this is, I think this is the screen, exhaust screen, rather than it being plastic and just like a solid piece where you can't look through. This is actually, you know, you could actually look down in it. It just makes it look a more realistic, just added touches. Now you can buy photo etch aftermarkets to replace a lot of other parts and such, and as a matter of fact, so that's where this comes in. This is a photo etch bender, And if we have to bend any parts, you'll be seeing this later on in the build. And some photo etch requires soldering. So I have a soldering iron, and then I use Tix products. You know, this is you know, the flow and the flux. This helps it flow. I believe that this is you put this down where you want to lay it down. I think it's been a while since I did photo etch, but this is a photo etch soldering kit that you can get for doing that. And if it requires it, you'll see that later in the build. And of course the decals, very limited decals, just a couple markings. I will search out aftermarket decals too, but probably not on this kit. Like I said, it's been a while since I built the tank, so I'll probably just do this box stock and be done with it. So yeah, there's the kit. So yep, this is part one, just kind of showing you the kit. As we start getting into the build, we'll go from there and see how this kit comes together. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while, like I said, since I built the tank, and should be a lot of fun, eh? Yep, there we go. All right, folks, that's it for now. Stay tuned for part two. Until next time, remember, be kind.